Hello YouTube friends. So I am back because I've had lots of questions about what I do right now. And so I thought I would do a video because everyone's asking me all the time to create a video or a course or how to. So I'm finally sitting down and creating this video for you so that you can have all the tips and tricks and tools under your belt to become successful in your business. Now, what is that business? It's a cleaning business. So for the last 10 years or so, I've been professionally cleaning and I love it. I put my headphones on. I probably have a university degree in courses and podcasts and all the things, and I just get to work. So there's a few things I'm going to go over first, and of course everything is going to be free. I'm going to not gatekeep. I'm revealing all the information on what I do, how I do it, why I do it, and you can take bits and pieces from the things that I teach you. I'm going to do kind of a series because I think it's best. There's really a ton of information, and I've been trying to rack in my brain how to put it down so that I can record it and you can get the best from it. So I've been asking some friends who want to do cleaning and they've never done it. So I'm kind of like picking their brain. So I would, certain questions like, so you've never cleaned, you don't know how to do anything, ask me a question. And I'm kind of basing it off of that. And I wrote a few things down. So the first few videos, until I figure it all out and get it kind of organized better, it's just going to be basically. So grab yourself a drink. I have myself a yummy cranberry. If you know, you know. And let's dig into how we can make you some extra money and feel good about yourself, because as we know, the world is a crazy place right now. Okay, so, and you'll notice too, sometimes I look this way at the camera and this way. I have to remember to look at that damn green dot. Again, this is a learning curve for me as well. So I have my notes out that I want to go over. Just a few things of the series. So this is basically the first part. This video will be short. It's not giving you and revealing a ton of information. But the idea of this is if you end up coming across this from hashtags or it just ends up on your FYP or whatever, and you're like, oh, this is totally up my alley, and you have questions, please feel free to ask me. And then I'll go from there as well, take bits and parts of it. So steps to start a cleaning business. Now, I don't technically, here's the thing. I work for myself, so I don't have a business. I'm at the moment not interested in having other people work with me. I've had a few girls come with me on bigger jobs. I bring my daughter along with me to do some things, but in my nervous system, I'm just not ready to take on what it takes to do all the things as far as run a business. But I'm quite content with my life. I have a very slow, calm, nice life. I'm very much grateful and appreciative for where I am today. And it's just really good right now. And so I don't want to mess it up with, taking on more than I can handle. So this is basically if you want your own personal side gig or your own little side business. So it's not going to be about running a company and having all the things. I can show you a few things about like having somebody with you, but it's not going to be about all the legality stuff and all the other stuff that it goes. First, must like to clean. You must like to clean. It will show. And people will notice if you don't like cleaning, and you will sabotage your name possibly, or your reputation. So I'm gonna go through this list quick, and then each one that I mentioned, I'm gonna do a series about it. So the first one is must like to clean. Second is, what type of cleaner do you want to be? I am just a cleaner. I'm not a maid and I'm not a housekeeper. So there's a big difference. I'm just a cleaner. It's very simple what I do. It's not super complicated. And I like that very much for myself at my prime age of 50 years old. And I'm on a lot of modified stuff, because in another video maybe I will talk about how I've had to I was in a car accident a few years ago, and I've had to adjust a few things for my life. What area do you want to clean in your neighborhood? Do you drive or do you not drive? How many hours at a time can you handle to clean? This is really important, because you can burn yourself out really, really fast. It's a very physical job. What area of the house do you like to clean best? Do you like animals? Do you like babies or kids? What kind of neighborhood do you want to clean in? Do you want to clean alone or with a team? Maybe have a few people with you that you have cleaning. Not a huge business, but just something that you can handle. You know, when you're doing a move out or a move in, and you have, you know, like my daughter comes with me, and I have one friend that might come with me if it's a bigger move out or not, which is really helpful to have somebody to call upon. What type of products and tools are you going to use? How will you schedule your clients? How will you charge your clients? Do you want long-term clients or one-offs? How to be a good cleaner? Where are you going to get your clients from? Examples like advertising and marketing. Where are you going to get your clients? It could also be word of mouth. We can talk about that. Do you need money to start? Do you need insurance to start? Do you need to be registered with the city? And how to get paid? Those are just a few. That's 20 questions that I've written out on topics and series that I'm going to start to create on this channel. I've always wanted to do a YouTube channel, but I've been kind of going through this whole, like, I don't want to be wooey, but a whole spiritual awakening, discovering myself, seeing the world differently since I moved to Vancouver years ago. And so I kind of just been doing me, and I've learned a lot in that time period. And so I feel like I'm ready to share a bit of the knowledge that I have with this new little adventure that I've been doing, which is really great. And I think a lot of people are suffering right now, and they need extra money or a side gig, and cleaning is so rewarding. You get that dopamine hit right away. You leave the house or the client's house and your job is done. And it's just, for me, I don't know, I just love it. It's a person, I can put my headset on, I'm not peopling, not dealing with a lot of people, and I have great clients now. I'm just in this very sweet spot. And so if I can share and give tips, and of course everybody has their own way of doing stuff and tips and tricks and how they do things and why they do things and what they do. So this is going to be the cat version, my version of how I do things. And so I'm excited to have another purpose and share with you. So this video's already going on 10 minutes, so I'm gonna leave it here. If you are curious or have any specific questions, maybe you already are doing this, but there's like you're just starting, you've already had a few clients, and there's like a few things you need to know, feel free down below, ask away in the comments, and I can answer what I can answer. And other than that, yeah, I'm looking forward to this new adventurous project, channel, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, bye.